I think this is a good spot for a shelter. I want to have like a tent with the sidewalls using the tarp, and then I'm gonna block the entrance and the other side as much as possible with wood. So for this part of the wall, I'm just going to cut lots of balsam firs, and then I'm going to just lay them not completely vertically. They're gonna have a little bit of a curve so that they can collect some snow. It's looking good so far. I found some cans, so I was like super excited because the fact that I don't have rocks, I can use the cans to make a chimney. So see how the cuts are? And I'm gonna try to fit this inside the other can. It's looking good. It was hard work, but it's so fun to like improvise, and yeah, I'm excited to see how it's gonna work. So that's the stove right now. These are the gaiters I brought, and the bottom part is a material that's used to surround a stovepipe for tents. So it's like a fire-resistant material. I use wire to make a needle, and then for thread, I just use inner paracord on my stove there, and it's sticking out of the tarp. It's looking good, very good. I'm happy. This is the clear plastic from my gaiters. I'm gonna make some windows out of these. And I think I'm gonna sew it close to my stove so that it doesn't get as much condensation. Hello. Pretty freaking good. This small, tiny window makes so much difference. See, having a door is a priority because the weather's gonna be very difficult. So I wanna make sure I prepare for that. Hi. Pretty simple. I'm gonna tie a few branches, and then I'm gonna crisscross balsam fir. I better get used to working at night because as winter approaches, the nights are gonna get longer and longer. I've done so much this week. I have a pretty good shelter for the first week. I have a stove, I have windows, I have a door now. It's good, my shelter is coming along very well. I want a raised bed where I can put stuff underneath. Basically, I'm gonna cut a bunch of logs and then stack them up kind of like Jenga on both sides. Peg them up, and that's it. Feels quite stable. Okay, let's bring that bed in. Success. This was pretty much the last project for my shelter. Everything else I'm gonna do it slowly. I'm in no rush. I'm playing the long game. Having a windproof shelter is my goal, and I'm not even gonna bother insulating where the tarp is because I believe that my time is much better spent trying to windproof the open sides of the A-frame as much as possible. So that was very holdy at the bottom. There's a few holes you can see the light coming in, but this side is well patched. Slowly but steadily, I'm making this shelter into a decent home. I'm 100% for like treat snow as an insulation, and I'm just taking advantage of all this snow. It is the best natural insulator. All right, I'm sure there's gonna be way less wind coming in through this side, which is pretty amazing. And look at the sides, like the bottom is pretty well insulated. And at the top, like over here, I just wanted to work as a windbreak. I feel I'm getting to that point where I'm feeling at home, and I'm like really comfortable actually.